Hey guys, this is Daniel and I got Dominic behind our new camera. Today we're going to put some Seafoam into the engine. Now Seafoam comes in two different versions. We have the stuff that you maybe put into the tank or I believe you can even put it in the oil, whatnot. But we're gonna use the spray and spray it into the throttle body directly. Now, there's a couple things you gotta be careful about. Once we take everything off, you got the mass airflow sensor there, and you cannot spray this on the mass airflow sensor because you will damage it. So we've ran the car for a little bit, it's nice and warm. Let's get it all started, let's take it apart, let's start spraying. Alright, so this is where the mass airflow sensor sits in. We gotta get rid of this. Now, with the nozzle, if you're brave enough, you can spray past the mass airflow sensor. I don't wanna risk it. I'm gonna take this off, so we're gonna spray it right in here. In order to do this, we're gonna detach it. There's another video that I'm gonna link in there that I've already done, how to take this apart, so we're gonna make this nice and quick. This goes straight into the engine, so we're going to spray the Seafoam right into here. Once we start the car, we're gonna run about 500 to 1000 RPM over idle. So we're gonna try to run the car about 1500 RPM consistently while we empty the contents of this bottle into it. And just before the bottle is empty, we're gonna stop the engine, keep spraying, and then we'll let it heat soak for about 10 minutes. This nozzle goes into those filter boxes. Now, because the Mercedes doesn't have the little air filter box like most other cars, we are going to spray this directly in there without this nozzle. All right, so Dominic's in the car right now. He's gonna get it started and keep it running at about 1500 RPM while we empty the content of this bottle in here. Let's get it going. So we just emptied the content of the bottles into it. We're gonna wait about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. The directions say 5 to 15 minutes. I've noticed that if I wait a little bit longer than 10, it smokes a little bit more at the end, and we'll show you what's going on. The reason we have our car inside, I would definitely recommend you do it outside, but we put half the car inside and half the car is outside so the exhaust gases can vent out. Definitely, if it's not raining or if it's not 1,000,000 degrees where you live, just do the whole thing outside. Let's get refreshed. Alright, 15 minutes have passed, let's fire it up. Alright, now that it's all done, we let it idle for a couple of minutes. Not a lot of smoke came out of our car, so maybe there wasn't a lot of carbon buildup. That being said, let's put it back together and let's take it for a test drive. Alright, so usually you would see me drive probably, but I'm 2 beers in, so it is Dominic's turn. All right, so we've noticed that the check engine light came on. If that happens to you, not a big deal. The mass airflow sensor was off, so the computer recognized there's nothing there, and that's why the check engine light is on. It should come off probably within a few miles of driving, or you can reset the computer with an OBD2 tool. So we're going for a test drive. It should come off, hopefully. How does it feel? Any hesitation?
Feels normal. Feels good.
Honestly, we've done this about 14,000 miles ago when we got the car. We didn't record it because we didn't think we were going to start a YouTube channel. And it made the difference. Hesitation went away. The car was smoking for probably about 3 or 4 minutes. This is now about 14,000 miles later, and to be honest with you, it didn't make a difference. So if you haven't done it in a long time, I would say let's go do it. But if you've done it recently, I don't think there's a point into. We've done it for you guys. I don't think it was necessary. Not, at least not at 13 or 14,000 miles. Alright guys, that's it. If it wasn't 90 degrees in the middle of October and so humid and started raining, I wouldn't be sweating right now. But there you go. Job well done. I hope it works for you guys. Take care.